Chris, you're a family guy, right? I mean, you know, let's talk about some family games.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Now, when you hear the name Naughty Dog, you might think of games like The Last of Us and the Uncharted series. But before anybody even ever heard of Nathan Drake or Joel and Ellie, Naughty Dog was known for making games with a completely different kind of hero. I'm talking, of course, about Crash Bandicoot. The guy with the cool sneakers, the cool eyebrows. You know this guy.
Coolest.
Right. And now, more than 20 years after the original game released, Crash is finally making his way to the PS4 in Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. This collection includes the first 3 games in the series: Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot Warped. All of the games include new features like time trials, remastered audio, and the ability to play in 4K resolution. How cool is that? And whether you have fond memories of playing Crash Bandicoot on the original PlayStation, or you're playing these games for the first time, you won't want to miss Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Check it out.
So many fun memories. That was like one of my favorite PlayStation games.
Well, I like any character that can dance, you know?
Yeah, he spins really fast.
Right.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. Okay, we'll understand if you somehow missed Lego City Undercover when it was first released exclusively for the Wii U in 2013. But, lucky for you, Lego City Undercover is coming to the Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. You'll explore the massive metropolis that is Lego City as Chase McCain, a police officer chasing down the notorious criminal Rex Fury. There are more than 20 unique districts to investigate, car thieves to bust, vehicles to drive, mischievous aliens to capture, hilarious movie references to discover, lost pigs to rescue, and, of course, hundreds of items to collect. You rescue lost pigs?
I was going to rescue you, but I didn't want to steal any of your
I mean,
thunder
there's
there.
so much to do in this game. With a completely new and unique story, packed with witty humor the whole family can enjoy, Lego City Undercover is about as close as Lego has ever come to making a family-friendly version of the very M-rated Grand Theft Auto games. So if you've got younger kids that are interested in all the driving and chaotic fun that is GTA, but don't necessarily want them murdering scantily clad ladies of the night, you'll probably want to check this game out. It's good.
I agree with everything she just said, and I think it's cool they got disguises, you know? What kid doesn't like disguises, you know what I mean? I think we all missed the greatest show, which was Marisha acting all of that out right behind, just peel back
behind the graphic, Chase McCain.
So if you own a Nintendo Switch, there's one game you absolutely need to own: The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Come on, we all need to own that. But if you own a second game, and you should definitely own a second game if you have the Nintendo Switch, it should be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the definitive Mario Kart experience, taking the Wii U hit Mario Kart 8 and adding in all DLC content, as well as even more new characters, new vehicles, new tracks, new items, and even new control options. And a couple of the coolest new features are the ability to hold 2 items at once, and the new smart steering feature that will help new players stay on the track so they're not falling off. So it's great. Even on the most challenging courses, they can stay on.
It's like bumper bowling.
Yeah, it's like bumper bowling. There's like some bumpers to kind of keep you moving in a forward trajectory. So yeah, there's lots of new content in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but the best part is that you can finally play console quality Mario Kart anywhere you go, because it's on the Nintendo Switch.
What?
Mario Kart is a Nintendo staple, and it has been a major source of multiplayer fun on every Nintendo console ever since it originally debuted on the Super Nintendo. But don't miss out on all the fun in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I mean, it's a classic.
I think so.
Mario Kart, it's classic. Speaking of classics, Tetris.
Tetris, yes, that is a classic.
Did you know this is actually the best-selling video game in history?
Oh, I did not know that.
With over 495 million copies sold since it first released in 1984.
Okay.
So, yeah, just let that sink in
I
for a
feel like
moment.
you are like a Google encyclopedia right now, and I'm loving it.
Walking Wikipedia. It's great. So 495 million copies, that's enough to give Tetris to every man, woman, and child in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and still have a few million copies left over for, like a rainy day.
Seriously, are you a math major here? What's going on? This is like incredible, these statistics. Please, proceed.
So to quantify that just a little bit more, that means that Tetris has sold more than 4 times as many copies as the next best-selling game.
Wow.
So pretty much everyone is familiar with Tetris. So how do you take the game in a new direction?
Okay, I'm intrigued.
I know. This one's interesting. Clearly, the most logical answer is to partner with Sega to create Puyo Puyo Tetris. The Puyo Puyo series is another puzzle game juggernaut that has been around for over 25 years, with more than 20 installments since 1991. Now, Puyo Puyo Tetris gives you the option to play in Tetris mode, Puyo mode, or one of the many fusion modes. It's engaging and fast fun and competitive gameplay, with the option to play in numerous single and multiplayer modes, including adventure, arcade, and online battles. Puyo Puyo Tetris is the puzzle game super team-up you never knew you always wanted.
I'm impressed. You got through all of that, and you got the numbers.
All the stats, man.
You killed it.
It's great.
You know, those last 2 games we talked about are coming out for the Nintendo Switch, but there are a ton of other games for the Switch you might also want to check out.